Hey guys, welcome back to Mama Dubay. I'm outside here with Lucas.
Hi!
And in today's video, we're going to share a garden update. So I'm trying to remember what I left you with in the last video, but I know that since then, we have gotten wood chips for the garden. We got those for free. I also planted some lettuce and some garlic in the garden. My husband and I transferred some seedlings over, and we got some really cute little stakes that we haven't had a chance yet to paint, but I'm planning on doing that with my friend. And then I actually ended up buying these yesterday. These are the potatoes, the seed potatoes. Instead of just using the ones that I had from my kitchen, I just thought I would grab those, and I have an extra pot, so I'm just gonna do a third pot of potatoes. And then I bought onions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plant a bunch of onions out there where I wanted to plant onions, and I'm gonna do that today if I can before my baby wakes up. But before I do that, I wanted you to see I mixed up some carrot seeds, and I didn't actually show you where I planted them, but I will show you that after you see all the footage from the missing gaps of things that you haven't seen so far. So here you are with the wood chips and carrot seeds and us transferring those seedlings to bigger pots. Hey guys, it is March the 17th. It's a Friday and it is a rainy day outside. Of course, I am like dying to get back out in the garden. We are going through a little bit of like a cold snap where it's getting really cold at night, but then like up in the 60s some days. Right now it's raining, but I wanted to kind of give you an update, and I'm also doing something today. I just decided that I'm going to plant some carrots. So I'm going to show you that, but before we do that, I wanted to show you how the seedlings are doing. So we have a lot of growth. I mean, these are the ones that me and my friend Tiffany planted just a couple of weeks ago. We've got, this is supposed to be eggplant and zucchini, and I believe that's eggplant growing. I don't think any zucchini's growing here. These are two different varieties of larger cucumbers, and these are two varieties of smaller cucumbers. These, I believe, are rosemary. I wonder if these are marigold. I don't know how to tell. But oh, did it fall down? Yeah, these are marigold. Okay, well that makes sense. So I bet this is marigold and this is rosemary. Rosemary and marigold. So I must have old seeds in my rosemary, and that's the problem here. So I need to replant all my rosemary. I'm gonna just get all these out real quick. These are all small cucumbers. These are large cucumbers. There it is. And this is eggplant and zucchini. So I have no zucchini, it looks like, growing, so I need to plant zucchini and rosemary. Also, I'm gonna have to repot these a lot faster than I thought. And then over here, these are my tomatoes and peppers that I planted probably a week or two before the other ones. And this is where we are. So I think I need to repot these too. And a lot didn't grow, and this was the one that I didn't map out well. I might use the video footage that I have of me planting the seeds to see if I can figure it out. Whatever I planted in the middle here didn't grow. So we need peppers, zucchini, and rosemary. Well, I'll be. So it actually looks like zucchini seedlings look like what I have growing in there. So if you see just an image search, it's definitely zucchini though. So I need to plant a few eggplant, not zucchini. My plan today, because it's raining and I can't go outside and I really want to do something with the garden, is I'm going to plant carrots, some radishes, and these are just regular carrots, I believe. I bought these, I think, in 2020, but then I bought these this year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mainly use these, and then I'm going to mix in both of these because these may not grow and I don't want a ton of these. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, so what I've done, I saw someone else do this online, not with radish seeds, but I read that they're freeze tolerant, so I'm gonna do this. The plan is to take soil. I'm going to mix in all of the seeds that I'm going to sow tomorrow, and then I'm going to stick it in the freezer overnight, and that is supposed to simulate frost, so like the seeds are like, oh, it's still winter, and then once they thaw, they think, oh, it's warm enough for me to start germinating. And that's my understanding of what she was saying. Hopefully I'm correct. Again, totally new to all this, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do that with you and then throw this in the freezer, and then I will bring you along when I plant them tomorrow or whenever I can. Also, the reasoning for mixing your carrot seeds in soil is because apparently they're so tiny that it's hard to spread them in a way that they will grow. So, I heard you lay it on thick. I don't know, is that enough? I've got a lot to do, so maybe I'll mix this with different soil tomorrow too. Okay. That, and then I might do a lot of these too, because what if they don't grow? 67 days to harvest on these, and 60 to 70 on these. What do these seeds look like? Oh, look how different. I don't know how many. Now I'm gonna mix it. This is the bed that I have most going right now. Over here are the peas that I have planted. And here are the peas I have planted here. And I just did this the other day. I planted some spinach. This is gourmet lettuce, and then spinach over here. And then I had 3 pieces of garlic that were kind of starting to sprout in my windowsill. And we're going through a cold snap, so I thought maybe now would be a good time to plant it. So maybe it would be like, oh, now I'm gonna start growing. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But my plan with the carrots and radishes are to put them in between, let's see, in between the peas. And then again here, the carrots take like 65 days to harvest, but the peas are going to be done before then. So then I'll be pulling the peas out while the carrots stay in the bed, and then I can go back and plant like eggplant or different types of squash or whatever where the peas were. I could do beans. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I would plant, but I could plant along the sides of the carrots once the peas are gone. And it would still give the carrots and radishes room to grow. Also, the radishes grow faster than the carrots, so I'll be pulling those out as well, giving the carrots more room to grow. These are all little things that I've like picked up on in watching lots of gardening stuff recently. So I'm just gonna do the best I can with the knowledge that I've picked up. But yeah, tomorrow or I think tomorrow I'm gonna try. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow you'll see partly sunny weather and can expect a high of 51 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 27 degrees. By the way, there's a freeze warning in effect on Saturday, March 18th from 2 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Ugh, till 11. So I'm going to try to do it tomorrow, but I'm not someone who likes to be cold, so we'll see. I would like to plant some onions and beets, cabbage. I don't know if I'm gonna go buy cabbage or if I'm just gonna plant bok choy. And bok choy might not grow because it is a cold weather crop. If you like administrative types of things, I love doing stuff like this. So this over here is square footage per plant. So this is how many I can plant per square foot. This is what I'm planting. MG is marigold. These are just like notes, like what I can and can't plant together. Just some notes. And then I also want to obviously have some flowers. So I'm going to be planting some black-eyed Susans. I bought some cosmos and some other really pretty flowers, some African daisies from the Dollar Tree. I think I included that maybe in a day in the life video. I also want to plant chamomile for chamomile tea. I just have to find the right places for all of these things. And I'm not above resorting to using pots, so I might, if I don't have room in the garden, I might use those. And I also have all the cinder blocks. So if plants will fit in the cinder blocks, I'll use those as well. That's all for today. I know I have lots of other updates before this video will come out, so hang tight. Okay, here I am, my impatient self. And I realized tonight there's a freeze warning, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and plant them in the garden and they can freeze tonight and thaw tomorrow. So that's what I did. I didn't take you with me because it's raining and I had to do it in like 3 minutes because my kids. But what I did is in between the peas is I had put down some straw. I cleared the straw, added a little bit extra soil because it was kind of like caving in. And then I sprinkled the seeds and soil mixture evenly between the 2 rows of peas on my first bed and pushed them down and then put a little bit of straw over top. So that's what I did. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, we are about to repot some plants. I have little cups that I didn't need anymore to repot this tray. He's taking a nap. Okay, so those last seedlings that we did were tomatoes and peppers, and if you saw how small they were, those were planted like 2 weeks before the ones I'm going to show you now. This is zucchini and cucumbers, and these did really well. Robert's here to help us today. He wanted to hang out with me.
I did.
So anyway, we're gonna put these in. We're doing this better than the first time. Okay, so we're gonna use these, and I cut little holes in the bottom for drainage, and we have these bins that I stole from the playroom. So we're gonna use these. And we're going to transplant those, so.
Bluetooth some music from your phone.
I don't want to have to think about it, so you do it.
That's cool, I got you.
I can't put it on the vlog anyway.
Just for us.
Oh.
I offered your music and you said no, and this is what I came back with. So I tried.
Okay guys, this is where I planted the carrot seeds. I did it in between these two rows of peas here. There's carrots and radishes down here. And then same thing here with these peas, carrots and radishes down here. And then I have here some lettuce planted here and spinach planted here. And then along here, 3 garlic plants.
See this?
Yes, let's not put soil on top of our plants, okay, sweetie pie? We don't want to bury them. But you know what you can help me with? Is we're going to plant onions right over here, okay? So come on.
This was a pea.
Oh, you know what? I think that's a weed. Okay, oh, no rocks, no rocks. Can you put that one back where you found it? We need it right there. Okay, can you help me?
Yeah.
I'll lift it up and you tilt it. There you go. Nice. Make sure we get all the dirt. All right, now we need to go get the onions.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hold the handle?
Yeah.
All right. Got it? It's heavy, I know. You tell me if you want me to let go, but here, you don't want it to come out in the back. Got it?
Yeah.
Whew. Look at all this. It's raining, it's pouring. Hey guys, so it is Sunday, March the 26th, and I'm just gonna do a quick end of the video garden update because I'm not really sure what I have actually included in this vlog and what I've put on other social media platforms or shorts. So if you are new to my channel or if you just don't pay attention to shorts, make sure you do because I have been including a few garden updates through that, or you can also follow me on Instagram. That's also in my description down below. And I do post like little shorts sometimes when I'm planting something or just an update on how things are growing. So in case it feels like there's a gap somewhere in this video, it could be over there. So sorry about that. I'm not doing really great as far as planning both. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what's going on out there and give you an update on the seedlings. And then I will see you guys in the next gardening video for what else I'm going to be doing, because today I'm trying to plant a few seedlings, herbs, and then some of the things that didn't grow well. So I'm going to be doing that, but I'm not including that in this video. That'll be in the next garden update. So let me just show you where we are. So these are those very first seedlings. These are tomatoes and some of them are peppers. Let's see. This also has cucumbers and some zucchini. And then I have 2 more bins to show you. Over here, we've got a bunch of cucumbers, and those really big ones are zucchini. So I did repot those because they were falling over when I repotted them in the smaller pots. So they've been repotted twice. Alright, so as of March 26th, this is what our peas look like. And I don't know why I thought these would be bigger by now. Because I planted them at the end of February. So I guess they're a month old. I definitely thought 6 weeks, but it's not working that way. Alright, so now I have 3 pots of potatoes. This one is the russet potato. Then we've got Yukon Gold in here and in here. And if you look really close, here's potato coming through the soil. Let me turn the mic around so you can hear me better. This is what the blueberries look like after the frost that we had. So I think they're gonna be okay. I don't really know. Okay, so here are the peas in this bed. And we also have some baby radishes growing. I don't know that I have any baby carrots growing yet because I mixed them together. But they're planted in between here. You saw in this video what I did. But here are all of those little babies starting to grow. Apparently radishes grow really quickly, so I'll be able to harvest those before the carrots are ready. And then over here, this is the spinach. It's in this little patch right here. We have spinach, and I think we have one finally sprouting right there. I think I saw maybe a little bit more, like little teeny babies starting to come up for the spinach. This is 1, 2, 3 pieces of garlic that I planted. And then this is the gourmet lettuce, and it's starting to sprout for sure. See, we've got all these little babies here, and then down here, and then here. I don't know about you, but as a gardener, someone who's in the garden all the time planting, these babies get me so excited. And then here, these are the radishes growing in between the peas here. So we've got a bunch sprouting down there. Okay, so over here I planted these and filmed it, I think for TikTok and shorts. Not for TikTok. I filmed it for reels and for shorts. I have like 3 cabbage planted there, and then a bunch of beets planted there, and then me and Lucas did this you saw earlier in the video. But yeah, like I said, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. My next video will not be a gardening update, but it'll probably just be like a day in the life type of video. But then we will have another one of these as soon as I have enough content. So it could be mid-April or at the end of April. So thanks for following along my journey. Sorry for the loud noise, and I will see you in the next one.